this opening session of the Congress on Mathematics and Computation and Music. Here, we held here in the School of Informatics Systems Engineering. And so let's start first of all with a welcome by the Dean of the school, the Director of the school, Professor Yagüe.
Thank you, President of the Universidad Politécnica de Madrid, General Chair of the conference, Head of Scientific Program, President of the Society for Mathematics, Computation and Music, and all the attendees. Welcome to the 7th Conference on Mathematics, Computation and Music. Thank you, Rector, for being here, for finding a place in your absolutely tight agenda. And my appreciation to the steering committee of the conference for the decision taken 1 year ago appointing Francisco Paco Gomez as the general and local organizer, and to Paco for considering us as the right place to host the conference. Let me introduce the school. The name, as the President has mentioned before, Escuela Técnica Superior de Ingeniería de Sistemas Informáticos, also known as its acronym, ETSISI, it's very complex, of the Universidad Politécnica de Madrid. A little over 43 years ago, on the 27th of October 1978, this school was created. Therefore, we are in our 40th anniversary. It is difficult to imagine a better way to end these celebrations for this anniversary than hosting this conference. This is also special in the year that UPN has created a new PhD program in music. It's in science and technology. From 1978 until now, many things have happened. But the best thing is that nowadays, at our school, we have adopted a full academic program covering the 3 levels of the European higher university programs areas: undergraduate, master, and PhD studies. Our undergraduate programs cover software engineering, computer engineering, information systems, and information technologies. And very soon, data science. At master level, we have 2 programs in IoT, and 1 more in mobile applications, another one in web engineering, and the last in cybersecurity. Finally, we also have a PhD program in science and ICT for smart grids. Our school is composed by 107 faculty members, more than 50 administrative staff, around 1,700 undergraduate students, 130 master students, and 40 PhD students. But this is not enough. I would like to increase our figures at both levels, master and PhD. Our researchers are also quite active in R&D+I, participating in several international consortiums in H2020 projects, disseminating their results in international journals and conferences. There is also an appropriate level of technology transfer activities with industry. This close cooperation between industry and our school facilitates our students to conduct some internship in companies while they are still studying, and consequently increasing their employability opportunities. As you can imagine, to organize and to help this conference at the school requires a huge effort. So I would like to thank all the people involved in the organization. Their unconditional dedication. Without their support, this event could never have been organized. Finally, thank you for visiting us at the Escuela Técnica Superior de Ingeniería de Sistemas Informáticos of the Universidad Politécnica. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Agustin. So next turn is for the representative for the organizing committee, Professor Francisco Gomez.
Thank you. All of the introductions I received, that was by far the most recent. I'll try not to talk too long. Say it's better to be your audience before your audience leaves. So first of all, as the local organizer, I apologize for the possible flaws and mistake you might see in the organization, unless you like. Blame me for them and be compassionate in your judgment. I accepted the task of organizing this conference out of many things. Pride, a sense of challenge, a sense of responsibility, the ignorance. It's not easy to organize an event like this nowadays. I've been actually the only organizer, and this is difficult. Bureaucracy, kills many things. I won't mention that. In spite of all that, I accept it because I strongly believe in the mission of this society. I really believe that mathematics has to say a lot about music. Math is abstraction, is rigor, is applications, and also music is abstract. And we find in analyzing music through mathematical method a lot of beauty, a lot of relevance. I myself believe in that. And some years ago, some pioneers had the same vision, and they started to build up, the discipline that we know today as mathematical music theory. Some of them are here. In fact, one of them is to my right. And I was handed the torch, and I wanted to carry that torch for a while. Very soon I'll get rid of the torch. Every speaker has his moment. The problem is most of them stretch into an hour. So I'm going to stop here.
Short and direct. Thank you very much. So now we hand over to the representative of the scientific committee of the Congress, coming from the Georgia State University, Professor Mariana Montiel. Please.
Actually,
Don't worry.
the microphone. I'll be short as well. I just want to thank all of you, because the event would not be possible without your scientific contributions. Many of you were also reviewers, and so as such you also form part of the scientific committee. The quality of your work is immense, and we're going to have a conference full of original and interesting papers, expositions, posters, and I also want to thank the plenary speakers, because they have a variety of subjects and their talks promise to be very illustrative. I want to thank my colleagues in the Scientific Programming Committee, Paco Gomez, Octavio Agustin Naquino, because they worked very hard. We all worked hard in the task of familiarizing ourselves with your work so that we could even send it to the appropriate peer reviewers. Also, the question of format, we have the actual proceedings, not only online, but hard copies, and we worked hard to achieve that. I want to acknowledge Thomas Noll. He's not here right now, but for the work on his special session on mathematical music theory as experimental philology in the context of the ideas of Hugo Riemann and neo-Riemannian theory. This event promises to be unique, and we're going to encounter many of the most recent ideas and the recent lines of research that derive from this area, which we can say is about 25 years old, with some of its founders, not Riemann, the neo-Riemannian theory, some of its founders participating. Finally, I want to recognize the president of the Universidad Politécnica de Madrid, Guillermo Cisneros Pérez, for this recently created doctoral program in music, technology, and science. It is so important for our discipline. Those that have an interest in our research area have this university, and in this program, an example of an administration that has taken the lead and fomented scientific production in our field. So thank you.
Thank you very much. And now we hand over to the president of the Society for Mathematics and Computation and Music, Professor Guerino Mazzola. Please.
Thank you very much. So welcome to the 7th International Conference. It is the 7th already on mathematics and computation in music. And of course, for us music theorists, it is also the 5th. Because the 5th is composed of 7 semitones. And as such, I mean, it may unfold in a thoroughly consonant style of scientific discourse. Yes? And what is also remarkable that after the 6th conference, which was at the UNAM in Mexico City in 2017, this is again a Spanish language environment. But this doesn't oppose to the fact that I have observed a strong development of mathematical music theory in the sense of mathematical languages, which are more and more diversified, perhaps like in physics, a good sign of a scientific sophistication of our computational paradigm. And in the name of our society, I want to thank the Universidad Politécnica de Madrid, the Real Conservatorio de Música de Madrid, and especially the Escuela Técnica Superior de Ingeniería y Sistemas Informáticas for hosting our conference. Thank you so much. And I want to thank first the General Organizing Committee, Paco here, Mariana Montiel, Emilio Luis Puebla, Thomas Knoll, and Jose Luis Pesada, and the Scientific Program Committee, which is also Maria Montiel, Paco, and also Octavio Alberto Agostina Aquino. Thank you very much for that. And last but not least, the local organizing committee, Paco again, of course, and Pablo Romero and Manuel Tizon. So thank you very much for their engaged and professional efforts. So I wish to all of us a great success of collaborative and interdisciplinary scientific and artistic innovation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Some few words to finalize this opening session of the Congress. First of all, I would like to express that we are extremely happy to host here a Congress on music mathematics, because there are a couple of things that are very related throughout the story, throughout the history, and throughout very many years. Well, we have opened, as Mariana has mentioned, the doctorate program, absolutely believing on the fact that mathematics and music, mathematics, engineering, music, technology, and music are always related and have been always related. As well, this is an opportunity for students coming from studies of music and studies of engineering technology to converge somehow, and for students to become university students either coming from music. on music world. Up to now, it's not possible to become a doctor in music, particularly music. It's their musicology and things like that. It's possible, but it's still music. It's not possible in Spain, it's possible in other countries in Europe. But now it's possible in our university throughout this program. And this is another opportunity for students as well from engineering studies that they must not leave music studies when starting our schools. So I think we are responsible of providing opportunities for our students, to provide opportunities for university students as well. And the convergence and the mix of cultures coming from the art world and from the engineering and technology world is important for the education. In this sense, we must somehow recall some very recent events in our university, for instance, the investitures Dr. Honoris Causa of Miguel Ángel Gómez Martínez, where we had some opportunities to exchange opinions about it. And for instance, when I was speaking there about the origins of these convergence ideas, it seems it's good to recall the ancient Greece when mathema is the meaning of mathema, or I should say mathema, is knowledge. So at that point in time, the ancient Greeks grouped in 4 areas: arithmetics, geometry, astronomy, and music, the science of mathema. So that's somehow the origin, and there have been some evolutions later, and perhaps we must recall some evolutions that belong to the world of the reality, or to the world of the legend, and perhaps coming out from the world of the legend. Perhaps it's good to recall a legend about Bach, Euler, and Bernouilli in Leipzig, when in principle Euler, Bernouilli, and Bach shared a day in the house of Johann Sebastian Bach, a genuine Bach. And there was a discussion about the horse on the chessboard. At that point in time, it was not solved the problem. Now we have very many solutions for the problem, but at that point in time, Euler was solving the problem. And they were discussing about the horse on the chessboard, and music, and mathematics, and things like that. And finally, the day after, it is said, the legend is saying that Johann Sebastian Bach invited Euler to his house and told him, "I have a gift for you." And what's the gift? It's some piece of music. So listen. And Johann Sebastian Bach played music. Then Johann Sebastian Bach went out of the room, and Euler approached to the harpsichord and saw that the score was not the score, but was a chessboard with some movements, just written over there. So Bach told Euler, take that as a gift, because mathematics and music are extremely related to each other. Well, it is said that this piece of the legend is part of Querendo Invenietis, is the WEV, VWV 1079, one of this is the canon congregants. This part of experiences in music. Well, this is part of the legend, but when the legend has been written down, it's because there are very many things that relate to mathematics and music. So it's a good opportunity for everybody to hold these congress here, so So congratulations for having the Congress here, because it's very important. Please expand conclusions of the Congress, because very many people is looking at this, and perhaps this is not like the house of Bach in Leipzig, but perhaps there will be some chess boards coming out from the Congress and other solutions lately, mathematics and music, and very many people is listening to us. So I would like to thank to everybody. Thanks to the school for hosting here the Congress. Thanks to the organizing committee. Thanks especially to the representative of the scientific committee and to the members of the scientific committee evaluating the papers. I think it's a hard mission, so it's a strong effort as well. And thanks to the Society for Mathematics and Computation and Music for supporting the Congress and being part of the organization of the Congress, because mathematics in the Congress is one twofold issue. So thanks a lot. Thanks for the work to the jury, the members of the jury, for selecting papers. Thanks to all participants, speakers. Thank you, all of you, for having here. And I would like to finalize these words saying that you mentioned the fifth in the number of semitones. Now after the fifth, so that the person has put the dominant, they must go down to the tonic. So to conclude finally the speech, so the stability of the tonic, something is pending when the speech is finalized and dominant. So now let's go to the tonic and finalize the work. Say again, thank you everybody. Enjoy the Congress. By the way, enjoy as well Madrid. Enjoy our campus. Enjoy Universidad Politécnica de Madrid. Thank you everybody. It's officially open the Congress, and now the first technical session is starting, so we leave and enjoy your stay. Thank you very much.